Hello everybody, this is Jack from Fat Kupo, and today we're going to be playing a little bit of a Let's Play series. Let's play a Let's Play series? Simple. We're going to be playing the Dungeons of Dredmor. The Let's Play saga. Or whatever you wanted to call your Dungeons of Dredmor. This is the DLC which allows you to create your own name for it. I also have the Conquest of the Wizard and the Realm of the Devil Gods. But we'll stick with this one because I like this one the most. Alright. Today I'll just be going over the basics of Dungeons of Dredmor, just with tutorials. Because I think it will be easier to tell people how to. You know? No. Just nuts to that. I will explain it myself. Okay, so you can choose difficulty. Elves just want to have fun, Dwarvish moderation, or go in rogue because losing is fun. We'll just play on medium mode. We'll always have permadeath on because permadeath is awesome. We have the time to grind, so we'll keep that off. And Realm of the Devil Gods will keep on, which will give us extra dungeon levels. So I will click done. This is how you make your character. You have to choose 7 skills out of 51 different variations. These range from normal things such as swords, daggers, axes, maces, polearms, etc, 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 using armor, etc, to more weird things like flesh smithing, mathematics, necronomics, Viking wizardry, Egyptian magic, rogue scientist. Yeah, you sort of get that. You sort of get the gist. This game's got quite a bit of humour in it. Like, right here, archaeology. Gee, I wonder who that's supposed to be. No one I know from a famous movie franchise. Alright, so I could just choose a bunch of skills and, you know, that'll probably get me to a win, but there's no fun in that. So let's click the random button, which gives me a random set of skills. Alright, so I'm going to be proficient in axes, archery, I can dual wield weapons, I will be able to use really good armor. I am a Viking. I'm a Viking with axes. Yep, that sounds right. I have good eyesight. I'm able to find traps and bankster, which gives me money. Simple. So we'll start with that, and then we start to name our hero. We can choose a woman or a man, both with equally large eyebrows. What shall we call him? I shall call our hero the best. Because he will be the best. In ages long past, great heroes bound the Dark Lord Dredmor in the depths of the earth, and his evil would trouble the land nevermore. Alas, the foul-lit Dredmor proved more devious and patient, for he has been loosening his magical bonds, slowly freeing himself to again spread his evil in the world of light. He must be stopped. Again. Once more, it is time of adventure. It's a time of adventure, of glory. It is time for a hero. Unfortunately, the hero is you. Not me, you. Okay, it's me, but you could be the hero too. If you have been summoned by the king to prove yourself, to save the land and its people, to join the heroes of legend in victory over the Dungeons of Dredmor. Right, so this is the game. This is your player. It's me, the best. This will, in Doom, sort of like Doom and stuff like that, will show you how injured you are. Of course, the life bar also sort of gives that away. Alright, so we've got over here, we've got our mana, and we've got our spells and abilities. We've got over here our starting gear, and in our inventory we also have our starting gear. So we'll look at what we got. So the best. He started with an iron breastplate, a crude stone axe, a small crossbow, which I will also equip, because, you know, you can have a crossbow and an axe equipped at the same time, of course. Actually, that gives us a ranged attack. No helmet, nothing else, nothing really on our person. We got some lockpicks, some iron ingots, and a leather cuirass, which is what we would get if we were naturally just a rogue, an archer. But because we're a armor guy, whatever the hell it's called, we get to do this. We get to have an armor plate. That sword bud is so useful, by the way. Sorry about that. Alright, so what else did we start with? Some wooden bolts, some poison bolts, some fire bolts, some alcohol, a Danish pastry, some more alcohol, and some cheese. Alright, so it's a turn-based game, so you walk around. Every time you move, that takes up 1 turn. So I'll show you here. This spell does not cost any magic, but that icon is time. So I click it, which gives me some money. What a worthy investment. And so every time I move, that'll go down by 1. Equally, whenever I move, the enemies will all move after me. This spell is not a passive, if it's passive it won't be up here. So if I click it on myself, this is a self-cast spell which will give me a buff. Magic Steel. Thunder and Storm, the triumph of the Magic Steel. This spell will strengthen your attacks, give you electrical damage, give you a chance to do exceptional electrical damage which may knock your enemies away. So this spell, all it needs is me to have just a little bit of mana so it can keep its charge over and over again. So that goes down every time. But luckily, it's going down. Oh, okay, never mind. Alright. Anywho, these are vending machines. They sell stuff. What did you expect from them? And you see this game has quite a few nods to other games and other shows and everything else. Like this, the Pan-Galactic Gargle Blaster. If anyone can tell me what that's from, you're good. You're awesome. Alright, so let's keep going. I shall keep using this ability to give me some more money. So, I can pick the lock. Oh god, there's 3 garden gnomes. They are demons and they are evil. So I shall have to try and kill them all. Also, the monsters will insult you. I hope they nerfed your spells. So let's smack him, so you just left click to attack. Luckily my lightning damage is doing work to these guys. And they're all dead. Simple. What else am I forgetting? Oh yeah, this is your map. I can increase it to stupid size. That is me. These are walls. That is not walls. Simple. But I will zoom that down twice. And keep going with my adventure. This right here is a trap. If I walk over this, I will get the effect will take place. You can click on them to attempt to disarm them, and I didn't disarm that, so I got stabbed for it because the trap activates. These, whenever you see one of these, there is always a trap, an arrow trap. See, arrow trap. I could try and deactivate that, but if I don't, then an acid bolt's coming. Oh god. It's a different gnome. This one is a recolor of it, but the reason for that is to show that it's a more powerful version of it. This monster is the commander of Lord Dredmor's 43rd Platoon, the Extra Planet Legs. So let's kill him, shall we? Smack. And that's a raven over there. The raven is completely peaceful. Let's try and deactivate this. If you deactivate it, you'll get experience, which is the little bar above my mana bar even. I saw that trap, and yeah, I walked into it. I'm gonna shoot him with some of my bolts, and I got a critical hit. Go me. This, right here, you see this aura around this guy, this Diggle, which is what it is. He is a more advanced monster. He's usually a boss, like a semi-boss character. So let's just start bolting him in the face before he can get near. Oh yes, up here shows information, which, you know, any information like how much damage you're doing to them, what type of damage they're doing to you, so you can better equate yourself with different enemy types. So now that he's in melee range, let's smack him. And now he is dead. See, showed that he did piercing damage to me, but luckily, because I have this iron breastplate, all these things are confusing, by the way. It'll deal piercing damage. It will resist piercing damage, so it would have normally done 2 damage to me, but because of that, he only did 1. Oh, sorry guys. Oh. Alright, here we're gonna try and explain these. These are quite something. These are all your abilities. Not abilities, stats, there we go. You've got burliness, which is strength, so just sage, that word, for magic, nimbleness for more roguelike abilities, This one for critical hits and counter chances. This one for I don't know, sneakiness and magical haywire chance. Haywire is when a magic attack does more damage on a enemy, I believe, because some reason. And stubbornness, which is your magical and block chance, magical resistance chance and block chance. And then there's all these other ones like smithing and alchemy and tinkering and sneakiness and enemy dodge rate and dear god, there's so many skills. Dear god. Alright. The good thing about being a crossbowman, is the fact that sometimes you'll pick up your arrow, so I can grab an arrow and pop it into my hotbar. Yeah, the objective of this game is to go kill Dredmor, in case you didn't realise. And as I said, here, look, there will be a trap right here. See? I shall try and disarm it. And I disarmed it, giving +4 experience. Alright, that's a bee. This monster is trying to kill me. That's not good. Let's set it on fire. So yeah, I've just done blasting, piercing, conflagration, and vaulting. All of which are self-explanatory. Alright, I killed it, so I leveled up. So when you level up, you get to put 1 point into one of your skills. You start at level 1 of all these skills. You cannot learn new skills, though. I don't know which one I want to learn, though. I will learn Viking Strike. Join the Church of Odin. Learn the hate in which this skill you have a chance to perform the Viking Strike in melee combat. It will also give me pluses to some of my skills, like my enemy dodge reduction. Alright, well, let's pick this potion of replenishment up. Ah, there's another trap here. Always disarm traps. Unless you're going to die from it, then don't disarm the traps. Alright, bookshelf. Bookshelves you can search and you can find recipes for stuff. Like this. So if I had the Tinkerer parts and all these and the right level, I could make a clockwork bolt thrower. Which sounds really cool and I wish I could. Alright. Eldritch crossbow. Okay. Look at that. That's delicious, doesn't it? It's a pork sword. Yum yum. Alright, let's continue on. Alright, the dungeons are completely randomly generated, by the way. So, I have no idea where I'm going every time. Let's pick up these Molotov cocktails, and let's show what one does. And I missed. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to pick up all these Diggle eggs. Diggles are kind of the basic weak enemy, the goblin, as you would, of Final Fantasy. They are what? Yeah. Okay, let's grab some more bolts there. You can tell how good something is by the stars on it, by the way. This is a very good bolt. I shall save this for later. For when I'm fighting things that are out-leveling me by a whole bunch. Alright, so let's just bow them to death. Pick up all my bolts. And here is an ingot press. An ingot press is one of the items that you can use to craft stuff. So you know, even an idiot can just put some ore in there and get some ingots. But it's also used for some other things, like making omelettes and grilled cheese. You know, as you do. But I probably won't be using that so much because I don't have the necessary skills to use it. No, I don't want to increase that. Let's lower that. Alright, let's drink this. Ow! Oh, God. Caltrops. Alright, so let's continue. Lucky find. What did I find? I found an Aqua Regus. A little note to self is don't drink anything. No, that's not a tip. A tip is to I'll tell you after I kill these bats. Dear God. Little batties, to be exact. Some item, you know, you can drink anything in this game. Anything that is a liquid, you can drink. For example, this Aqua Regus. Known as the Alchemist's Friend, it will do considerably more than rot your teeth if you drink it. That's a hint to not drink it. You, to gain health and mana, I didn't tell you this earlier, I'm sorry for that, sorry, is to eat food. So you can see this will give you 10 health, but it will take turns to do it. It will take 10 turns to heal you to full, like that. The same goes for mana, but instead of food, you drink alcohol. Anywho, let's equip this mossy shield, as I don't have a secondary weapon, even though I do have dual wielding. But that gives me a massive 8 to my health, 4 to my defense, and 1 to armor absorption, which is very good. Huh, this bat wants to kill me. Let's smack it. And now it's dead. Because as everyone knows, flying types are weak to electric attacks. Copper ring, this will give me +2 resistance to lightning. So now I have a 4 resistance to lightning. I don't think anything... Right there, you saw that I didn't have any lockpicks, so I just kicked the door down. And this is an undead skeleton. Undead zombie skeleton. I don't know, he's undead. Let's shoot him. And now let's smack him. Sadly, never let the small matter of death get in the way of having a good time. Yeah, there are quite a few different and unique enemy types. Ow, as you see, he just countered me, and he's cursing me with necronomic attacks. So now I've killed him. Let's continue onwards. The announcer will also tell me that my health is low, so I shall eat this Danish, which looks like a chicken when I eat it. Ooh, what a nice little room. It's full of items. Plumbers Her room is that people take to try and make themselves bigger. Again, doesn't take a genius to figure out what that's from, does it? The prince is one of my most hated mushrooms. There are mushrooms and spores and stuff you can eat and you'll get bonus effects. I will show you what this one does. It will give you +12 health for 5 hits. That sounds really good. But what you don't know is that 12 health will come out of your health. If you have 12 or lower HP, that will kill you. It's not such a good weapon now, is it? Crude iron mace, I shall also take this. This here is a glyph. This will teleport me to places. I shall use it. And I've just pretty much hit the jackpot. Bookshelf, leather cap plus all this stuff. You've got Tinker of Goggles, some delicious grog, some cheese, citrine, sewer brewer potato, another bookshelf, which shows me how to make a sword of necro poking. I'm game. Bow staff, drop that. Ow, I got a rock dropped on my head. Man, my guy's just not... Oh, look, it's a statue of Dredmor. Let's break it. Heroic vandalism! Alright, so I'm just trying to level up here. I'm just trying to show you the basics of this game before I get into, like, a proper game. Ow. Ow. Yeah, that wasn't too good, but it's okay. So there are so many teleports here, but I want to explore this place first. Oh, look, it's a blobby. Let's shoot an arrow at its face, and then smack it. And now it exploded. Sandwich. Mini fridge. Because what you do with mini fridges, you always raid them. Smack. Poor little thing. Softballs. All different types of items. Anything particularly interesting to note? Not really. Okay, let's stab all these. Just pick up everything. Everything has a use. No matter how stupid it sounds, there's a use for it. That looks like a baboon or a chimpanzee or something. Alright, let's use this poison arrow on this evil magical potato. And now it is dead. Let's just kill this bat as well. No, it's a raven. And the diggle. If I walk into that, by the way, I will get hurt by it. The worst idea ever. 3 hand grenades, some copper wire, a tinker of parts, and you get to equip it to a sword. Warning: your life insurance doesn't cover using hand grenades in this manner. Sounds about right. The ugly stick. And the powder of that thing. Oh yeah, that was like used for quite a few ingredients. Man, I'm learning everything. Starry orb. Huh. Well, that was annoying. Sometimes something good happens when you do that. Let's kill the gnome. The gnomes are evil. Now let's kill the diggles. By throwing all of the Molotovs at them. I have a bit of gold on my head. Okay. It was the the debuff I had on myself. Oh. Oh. Ah! Just step in fire. I am a genius. Yay! Heroic Vandalism. That means I level up, which means I get all my HP and MP back. And... oh, I actually already leveled up, didn't I? Up. So I can learn something else. Let's just learn... I don't know. Scarab's Roots or something. Let's use it on this bat. Now that bat is stuck in place, kinda. And now it's dead, so it's okay. Alright, well, let's end this video by showing you what happens if I drink this. Oh look, acid burn. Acid. Oh, it didn't kill me. Let's drink this then. Oh look, more acid. Yummy. I'm still not dead. Potato, kill me! So I can just click the spacebar to not take an action. And apparently my mother was a radish. That's not very nice, potato. Blar, blar, blar. It's asphyxiating me. See, as you can see, that my character looks very injured. Dory, let's get some money before I die. Blah. Congratulations, I have died. And I will be put here, the best. He was on level 1, he only had 2,000 points. And here are my other adventurers. This is a high scoreboard for yourself. The Punch-In is my current best adventurer. I will never forget them. And that is Dungeons of Dredmor. I will show you a more serious game, I guess. Maybe. Next time. So, until then, folks, rock on! Peace out!